Crystal diode rectifiers. A device which performs conversion of an AC into a DC power. That means a rectifier converts AC signal into DC signal, and the process is known as rectification. We can use diode for this purpose. As we know, diode is a unidirectional device. It allows signal to pass through one cycle and obstruct other cycle. There are mainly two type of rectifiers: half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier. In half wave rectifier, the rectifier conducts only during the positive half cycle of input AC and does not allow to pass the negative half cycle. This is the circuit diagram of a half wave rectifier. Here we have an AC supply, a transformer, and a diode which is connected to a load. Okay, and we have these inputs, say 10 volt peak to peak. So when for the positive half cycle of the input signal, the point A is positive with respect to B. That means during the positive half cycle, the diode is forward biased. This is positive to positive, therefore the diode is forward biased and allows current to pass through the diode, and we can take an output from the load resistor RL. And during the negative half cycle, the point A is negative with respect to B. Therefore, diode D1 diode is reverse biased and obstruct the signal to pass through the current to pass through the diode, and we will not get any signal from the load resistor RL. This is the current. If you measure the current, it will be this length. So it will be passed through the diode when it is forward biased, and there is no current during negative half cycle. That means the input signal is partially converted to a DC power. A portion of the AC signal is suppressed, so it is converted to DC power. This is the output voltage. The output voltage also contains positive half cycle and does not contain negative half cycle. So this is the total output. This is the input signal, blue one, and this is the output. That means the diode conducts only for forward bias condition. Thus, the AC signal converted to DC signal, but it contains some AC components. The AC component present in the output is called ripples. The efficiency of a half wave rectifier means it is the efficiency of the rectifier to convert maximum amount of AC signal to DC signal, or it is the ratio of DC power output to the applied input AC power. This is the circuit we are used to analyze efficiency of a half wave rectifier. This is the signal, and it is given by the instantaneous value of the voltage is given by Vm sin omega t, where Vm is the maximum value of voltage or the peak value of voltage. We have the diode D, this diode, and a load resistance RL. This is the input signal and the current, output current. This is the input signal and the corresponding output current through the load. As we know, there is no output during the negative half cycle. It is clear from this graph. We want to calculate the DC power output. For that, we want to calculate the average current, because the output current is pulsating. Pulsating means it contains AC components. So if you want to find the DC power, you want to calculate average current in the output. So I average is called IDC. It is calculated as ratio of integral over 0 to T by 2. T by 2 is 1/2 period. T by 2 I dt divided by integral 0 to T dt. Integral 0 to dt is the time period. That is T. That is equal to integral 0 to T by 2 I dt by T. That is IDC is equal to T can be taken outside 1 by T integral 0 to T by 2. I is this in V by resistance. So V is Vm sin omega t. Resistance is the forward resistance of the diode plus load resistance. That is Vm sin omega t by Rf plus RL dt. That is I. That is we can take Vm and Rf plus RL outside. Vm by therefore Vm by T into Rf plus RL integral 0 to T by 2 sin omega t dt, where Vm by Rf plus RL is the Im, mean value of current. Therefore Id is equal to Im by 2. Integral of sin omega t dt is minus cos omega t by omega over the limit 0 to T by 2. That is equal to minus Im by omega t. Omega is taken outside, minus Im by omega t into cos omega t, where omega is 2 pi by t. That is cos 2 pi by t into upper limit is T by 2 minus cos lower limit 0. So T and T cancel, 2 and 2 cancel, that is therefore cos pi minus cos 0. Cos pi is minus 1, cos 0 is 1. Therefore IDC is equal to minus Im by 2 pi by t into minus 1. On calculation we have IDC is equal to Im by pi. So the average current through the half wave rectifier is Im by pi. Therefore DC power is equal to I square R, that is IDC square into RL, that is Im by pi all square into RI. That is the DC power output of the half wave rectifier. Now we want to calculate AC power input. For that we want to calculate the RMS value of current. So for that, first we can find the mean square value, then we can take the root. Okay, IRMS means root mean square value of current. So first we can find the mean square current, that is equal to integral 0 to T by 2 I square dt by integral 0 to T dt. Integral 0 to dt is time period, equal to integral 0 to T by 2 I square dt by T, that is equal to 1 by T integral 0 to T by 2. I is Vm sin omega t by Rf plus RL. Since it is I square, or Vm sin omega t by Rf plus RL all square into dt. Therefore it is Vm by Rf plus RL is Im, that is Im square by T into integral 0 to T by 2 sin square omega t by dt. So we can write sin square omega t as 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. Therefore it is equal to integral 0 to T by 2 1 by 2 minus cos 2 omega t by 2, that is equal to Im square by 2t into integral of dt become t minus cos 2 omega t is sin 2 omega t by 2 omega over the limit 0 to T by 2, that is equal to Im square by 2t. On upper limit t is equal to T by 2, and for both limit this time is 0, therefore it is Im square by 4. Now we can take the root mean square, that's IRMS is square root of this one, that is equal to Im by 2. Therefore the RMS value of current in the half wave rectifier output is Im by 2. Therefore AC power output is PAC is equal to I square into the total resistance, I square RMS into total resistance Rf plus RL, that is Im by 2 all square into Rf plus RL. Now the rectifier efficiency eta is equal to Im by pi all square, the DC power output divided by AC power input. Im by pi all square RL divided by Im by 2 all square RF plus RL, that is equal to 0.406 by 1 plus RF by RL. If RF is very much less than RL, we know RF is the forward resistance of the diode, and we know that it is a very small value, a few ohms. If RF is very small than RL, then the efficiency will be maximum, because RF by RL is, since RL is very much greater than RF, this can be neglected. This is a very small value, so the denominator is approximately equal to 1. Therefore, maximum rectifier efficiency is 40.6%. That means the maximum efficiency of a half wave rectifier is 40.6%. Or in a half wave rectification, a maximum of 40.6% of AC power is converted into DC power.